Well, welcome everybody. Of course, once again, it's Sonia Barrett, the producer of the documentary, The Business of Disease, which was released in 2016. And again, you can view the film on demand on various platforms such as Amazon Prime, YouTube, and many more places. And of course, for more information, you can go to thebusinessofdisease.com, and I encourage you to do that. Well, what's its emphasis? The emphasis, which is so incredibly relevant today, it's always relevant, but the fact that the cure is in the body, not in the business, and really encouraging all of us to take charge of our own spirit, mind, and body. And that was the focus of the film. And so basically, I have been sharing a series of mini interviews in honor of the current times, and also in honor of the film, The Business of Disease. These are brief dialogues, but stimulating reminders and tools for health. I think I didn't realize that I would continue to, to do these mini interviews, but I see that they're so incredibly beneficial to everybody. They're short and they pack a punch with the wonderful guests that I have. So it's no longer just people from the film, but various people that just have so much to share that I have been interviewing as well in these mini interviews. So I am asking you to continue to share this with loved ones and friends, and just anybody on your social media page. Do share these mini videos because they say a lot, and we need that information right now. So today our featured guest is Jah Son, who an aerospace engineer who discovered much more and has devoted his life to being a minister of holistic health and wellness. He is a dynamic father, lecturer, educator, raw food educator, husband, metaphysician, numerologist, and so much more. His website is Third Eye Visions Unlimited.com, and that's 3RD ivisionsunlimited.com. So, Jah Son, I sure would like to welcome you and thank you for joining us today. And so, before I let you respond, I'm going to also just immediately ask you, what would you like to share with us at this crucial time in how best to manage our health and overall life?
Thank you, first of all, for having me and for helping me to share what we say our purpose, our gift with the world. One of the most crucial piece of information I would share at this juncture in the evolution on this planet is to take back control of our sovereign mind. That was so, because the issues happening today all start with you not being in the right mindset. The mindset. We deal in our holistic ministry with mind, spirit, and body. And so, as they say, all is mind. If I, free the mind and the rest will follow. So the things that are being inceptualized in people's mind from, another movie we call Inception, they're almost placing the dis-eases or the disorders in our mind state. And then based on where we are in our evolution, we then will carry that out into the physical world. So that is one of the most crucial pieces of information I would share, because based on where your mentality is at today in this current state, that will determine whether you will elevate or deteriorate. That's definitely the way I would approach it first. And that's how we deal with it in our ministry, because your mindset will tell us a lot about what you're willing to do with yourself, the shadow work you've done on yourself, the changes you're willing to take, the responsibilities that you want to bear for your existence or for your health, your wealth. As we always say, learn to be your own doctor, learn to be your own prescription, learn to recognize that you are part of nature, that you're not separated. Separation is what caused a lot of the other issues and ailments in our society. So if I see myself as one with the wind, one with the sun, one with the earth, one with the water, the elements, it is not easy for then someone to come along and so-called trick me into going down some other rabbit hole. because I'm already connected to what a term I used for over 20 years, the multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
The multiverse. The creator or the creatrix is too vast and too intelligent to just have one verse. So I always say, I think of things as music, as songs.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me with music, I feel no pain. So why would the creator make one verse? I figure he would write, or she would write, multiverses. So I always was using this term multiverse, even before I fully understood it on a physical plane, or on a, you know, dealing with a science. Mm-hmm. I just use that term multiverse. And of course, you know, we out of the box thinkers were told we're crazy from our young ages. I've been told that all my life. So that's what I would add. The mind, body, spirit combination is crucial, because right now there's a big business of pushing diseases right now. As I have to say, dis-ease or disorder. I'm known as a phonetic spirit in terms of my visual writing and poetry and so forth. And so you're meant to be at ease. Divine health, wealth, and abundance is your birthright. Keyword, birthright. You weren't birthed wrong. You were birthed right. And so once you claim that, once you own that, you're then going to be in ease with the universe. You're going to be in with the flow. When you try to dis the ease or go against your own flow, the result is what they call dis-ease. When you go against the universal order, as we like to say, all law, all L.A.W, all law, because the universe is made up of laws, cosmic laws, divine laws, all kinds of laws. And when you go with the laws, you're in order. Laws give us order. When you try to dis the order, you end up in disorder. So the term disorders and diseases actually comes from you going against the ease and against the order of the universe.
Out of alignment. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and
it's like when your car is out of alignment and it just will not drive balanced.
That's right. You, instead of trying to, if your car is out of alignment, then instead of you being able to let go of the wheel and it goes straight down the road, it'll start to veer off. Because in reality, you should be able to actually let go of the wheel of life. You shouldn't feel like you're fighting to turn left and fighting to turn right. You should be almost able to steer it with your pinky. Mm-hmm. That's when you're in flow. It's like things just happening synchronistically. I read a book many, many years ago about how to live synchronistically, and it just was one with me. I felt a warmth inside because a lot of things were just happening in my life just serendipitously. Like, oh my God, I would get a deja vu moment, and then I would just see things happening just like a day or two later. It would just be happening. So that is the way I would advise ones to get within self.
That's the start. What you were saying, that everything you're saying is truly important in the sense of where one should actually begin. Sure, we'll need outside assistance, but it has to start in here first in order to get the proper guidance to the thing or that person or that product that's going to work specifically for you.
Exactly. And that's why we always start off with mentality. And every client we have that comes through our ministry, we first ask questions to ascertain the mental state that they're currently in. And it's not about good or bad. It's just, where are you? It's like in a university. One of the terms we use is life, universe, city, earth campus. So you see life as a big universe city. You're going from one universe city to another universe city. And then you sign up for campus, because we're all transfer students. And just saying, when you transferred in here, you're going to transfer out of here to someplace else, to another university campus, someplace else. So just like in the university system, you wouldn't sign up for biology 404 if you haven't taken biology 101. You wouldn't be in a 400 level class unless you've completed the 100, the 200, and 300. So it's the same way. Someone comes into a particular topic or a learning that they want to do in their life. They cycle around, and you want to ascertain where they are so you can what? Make sure they're in the appropriate level of class for what they're trying to accomplish. So right now, what we're seeing is a large level of, I would say, trickery, wizardry. For those who haven't evolved to an adult state of mentality, they can easily be fooled or tricked or allow their energy to be redirected and misused at this time on a global scale.
Not a hijacking.
Yes, it's there, and they're actually literally now so bold that the terms are not hidden anymore.
Right.
They're coming for your light of the crown, your corona light. So they're using the very terms. They're using to rob your corona. They're telling you it's corona. They're not even, you know, they used to be more, how do you say, more discreet many years ago. The last 10, 15 years, no, they just literally come out and tell you.
Because they don't have to. That's because people, the majority of people are so absent from their own inner connection that they don't really hear. They don't hear what you might hear. All they hear is fear, like, oh my gosh. So you don't have to really hide it anymore.
That's right. False evidence appearing real, which is why we go back to the mind, because many people say they are religious or they have some type of spiritual connection. And I challenge that a lot of times, because if you sit quietly and realize, not realize, but realize that you are one with the multiverse, that is why we start there, because then how can I be fearful? There's a famous quote, fear and God cannot exist in the same space at the same time. If one comes in, the other goes out. So when you truly understand that I'm connected to the entire multiverse, the multiverse works in my favor, that the laws, all laws are set up that way, that whatever you ask for, it's not a maybe. No, you will get what you ask for. That's why they're just saying, be careful of what you ask for, because you will get it.
I like to call it the genie's lamp. Universe is the genie's lamp.
There we go.
Yeah, you just rub it, and we're rubbing it all day long and coming up with stuff we just don't want.
Correct.
We can rub it all day long, and then we can't figure out why. Oh, why?
Right, exactly. And the terms, even in the terms, genie, us.
That's right.
The term I talk about. The genie is what? Us.
That's right. Genius.
Genius. We're the genius. And if we learn to rub each other the right way, we can make magic all day. You just have to learn. That's part of life. I had to learn how to rub me the right way.
That's right.
And I realized I was rubbing me the wrong way. It's like, wait a minute, why am I feeling this way? There's something I overlooked, something I didn't see, something I attracted that probably didn't want to attract, whether consciously or subconsciously.
Right.
So I had to learn to what they call self-love, rub you in the right way.
Wow. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. So very important. Everything you said is so essential, because there's so many different pieces, yet it's all one big quilt. It's just, but we're used to being fragmented and being separated, and we, fix this and then this other thing is broken. But it's like taking all of these pieces from all these wonderful guests like yourself and just using it as in a flow. What you're saying is the very first part of it, actually, the mind. It all begins there. It all begins there. So you take that and you move into this incredible flow. So again, what your website, I mentioned it before, just real quickly, can you tell us what you provide for folks who might be going, well, how can I chat with you?
Yes, wonderful. Yes, our holistic portal, Third Eye Visions Unlimited, is where we offer solutions, mind, spirit, and body solutions to uplift, for all humanity, those who are trying to take it to the next level. Those who are looking for alternatives to the traditional medicine system. And we offer both consultations there for men and women to first start making that mental breakthrough. Yes, how do we get you to your shadow self, working on the things you're running away from. So you learn to, stop running away from yourself. We offer workshops. We also have, I think, 118 different natural herbal ceutical products there to assist you. Everything from cleansing kits to mothers-to-be kits. We work with a lot of women in our ministry. Everything from pre-pregnancy to post-pregnancy. There's a term that I was given by some of the midwives as a mishusband as I delivered my second daughter at home on our bed, just the two of us. And that was a lotus birth, teaching people the process that you can actually leave a placenta connected on the fourth day. It fell off naturally. And then based on our indigenous practices, we buried that and named a tree after my daughter on top of that. So we help people to go into, if they have to go into the hospital system, to how to write up birth plans, indigenous birth plans and spiritual birth plans, so they can protect themselves. I did that with my first daughter, who was about to be 10, and they had to pack up her placenta and give it to us to take home. It's my first wife. So learn how to, the laws, once again, the rules and laws that govern you, govern your sovereignty, as we would call it. You're a divine being. These are very important topics that are coming up now. And why these are very crucial is because there's other companies and industries out there who are trying to claim your DNA to be their property.
Right.
This is why the whole personal sovereignty is very important. How do you literally protect yourself and your biological data? We talk about those at the website. We have workshops, and then we have, you know, VIP people for those who want to have hands-on. We have a new program that's going to be aimed at that, to transform your life and elevate your life in 30 days or more. And that's where our action phrase comes in: experience the unlimited you. So our whole goal is to help more people around the world experience the unlimited you, because once you realize that the multiverse is you, you'll realize you too are unlimited.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Well, I encourage anybody out there who is listening to go and check out this information. You know, we have to begin to go back to what really is the natural way of operating, which is really connecting with ourselves and everything that Jah Son has shared here today. So thank you so much, Jah Son, for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you for having me, and let's continue the wonderful job you're doing of having to wake people up one person at a time.
Absolutely. All right. Well, once again, just remember that our website is thebusinessofdisease.com to find out more about the film, and this video will also be posted there. And of course, it'll be on YouTube and all over, but we're asking you to share. Please share. That's how we take back our power. That's how we take back control, is to begin to share. And that's all you have to do. You don't have to force anybody to believe anything. Just share the information with them. Also, our t-shirts, we have new t-shirts for the business of disease. It says the cure is in the body, not in the business. And you see those t-shirts on the website. We ask you to go ahead and purchase a t-shirt, maybe as a gift or for yourself. That would be so wonderful. That's it. So keep up to date also on what's coming next on the website as well, thebusinessofdisease.com. And thank you once again for watching, and share. Be well.
Yes. Thank you, Ashe.